Great teacher, now I will give information about Mycobacterium tuberculosis and Lactobacillus acidophilus using these 4 3D models that I built. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is a bacillus, which means it's rod-shaped. Its mode of nutrition is heterotrophic as it is not able to perform photosynthesis. The sexual process of binary fission is used to reproduce, and unlike most bacteria, it splits every 16 to 20 hours. The structure is very common, as it has cytoplasm, ribosomes, a DNA loop, a cell membrane, a cell wall, and a flagellum. It does not have a capsule, pili, or cilia. The cell envelope has very particular characteristics. The cell membrane is composed of lipids, phospholipids, and proteins. The cell wall has a layer made up of peptidoglycan, but it also has an arabinogalactan layer that provides additional strength. There is another layer in the cell wall made up of mycolic acids. These mycolic acids form a thick waxy coat, giving resistance to disinfectants. We also find lipolipids that interact with other layers, and finally we also find proteins and porins that serve as a passageway. This is why Mycobacterium tuberculosis isn't considered gram-positive nor gram-negative, and it is essential to know this when staining. A special dye called carbol fuchsin needs to be used, as it binds onto the mycolic acids, dyeing the cell with intense red color. Mycobacterium tuberculosis is the leading cause of tuberculosis, an infectious disease that mainly affects the lungs. It can be latent in the state that tuberculosis is inactive, and active in the state tuberculosis kills you and you can spread it. The symptoms of active tuberculosis may be respiratory difficulties, weight loss, and fever. It can also affect your kidneys, spine, or brain. When treating tuberculosis, antibiotics are used. Isoniazid is commonly used to treat tuberculosis. It disrupts the bacterial cell wall formation, killing the bacterium. Lactobacillus acidophilus is a bacillus too. Its mode of nutrition is heterotrophic as well. It is not able to perform photosynthesis either. The sexual process of binary fission is used to reproduce, and this bacterium usually divides in approximately 20 minutes. The structure is a very common one, as it has cytoplasm, ribosomes, a DNA loop, a cell membrane, a cell wall, a capsule, a flagellum, and pili or cilia. The cell envelope structure also has some distinctive characteristics. The cell membrane is composed of lipids, phospholipids, and proteins. The cell wall only has a thick peptidoglycan layer, but in the capsule we find a layer made up of exopolysaccharides with some complex functions, and we also find a layer called the S layer that is made up of proteins. As it is considered a gram-positive bacterium, the standard gram staining technique is used. Apply crystalviolet to stain the bacteria and apply iodine to intensify that stain. Lactobacillus acidophilus is found in yogurt and it is considered to be a gastrointestinal probiotic. It may help you to reduce cholesterol, prevent or reduce diarrhea, reduce abdominal inflammation. Thanks for listening and I hope you enjoyed it.